All right, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another unboxing video. Today I'm going to unbox this thing right here, Laeral Silverhand's Explorer's Kit. So this thing contains 11 dice, 2d20s, 1d12, 2d10s, 1d8, 4d6s, and 1d4. And then, of course, 20 illustrated, double-sided cards detailing Laeral's expert insights on key characters, locations, and lore from across the Forgotten Realms. And of course, this box right here, it's got the cover and the bottom, of course, which can double as a dice tray. So 2 dice trays, which is awesome. I've always one of those. And then, of course, a fold-out double-sided map of the Sword Coast and the city of Waterdeep, which is 11 inches by 16 inches. Pretty cool. With that aside, let's pop this baby open. So right off the bat, there's the dice tray for me, and of course, ooh, look at these dice. Hello, Dolly. Let's put that aside. Look at the size of these D20s, man. Like, these are the D20s I've gotten before. Look at that size comparison. Like, these are the kind of dice that I want to be throwing when I'm, throwing D20s. So let's, you know what? I'm gonna roll them one at a time because I feel bad in case I get something really terrible. So let's roll this first. Got a 6, because as you can see, there's a notch at the bottom there, which indicates that it's a 6. And then the second one, 15. That's pretty good. Oh, you guys hear that sound? I love that sound. That sounds amazing. Those D20s. Now we've got 4 D6s. Got a 6, a 3, another 6. Oops, that was supposed to be a 6. You guys saw that shit. It was a 6. Don't lie to me. 6, 3, and 3. Neat. Oh, it feels so good. Like these dice have a weight to them, which I feel the other dice are lacking that I have. Yeah, that's pretty good. We've got the D8 here. 7, 2, 8 again. Nice. Awesome. Here's the D10. Now in this case, oh, actually no, that's interesting. There's actually my bad. So this is 0 then. Or no, sorry, this will represent 10. Huh. For some reason I thought that would be okay, but cool. This is D10. That's 4, 7, 6, again, notch, and 1. Okay. Now here's the D4. Now in this case, you read the number that's always at the top. Basically, when it's right side up, that's all you can tell. Like my previous set, which was really weird design, was whatever number showed up on the bottom is what you were getting. Like, I understand the fact that it's looking like this. You can see the number straight there, it's easy, but in this case you have to pick it up to look. But I prefer this setup because it looks much neater than the other one. Let's roll this out. 3, 1, 3, 4. There we go. Got a 4 on that one. Here's a D100, which all goes from 00 to 90, I believe. All the way to 90. Yeah, 00 to 90. Yeah. So in this case, like in the previous video, we roll a D10 with the D100. That's 44. That's 100. That is 7. Oop, goes at 70. That's 76. Okay. That's cool with that. And the D12. Ah, these dice feel so good. 11, 4, 6, 5. Yeah. So them's the dice we've got with this set. Now we get to the... This was holding the dice in place. Put that away. So let's take all of these out of the box first. Okay. So again, 2 dice trays, which is great. You can always mess with this and have fun with it in your games. So your dice can go flying across the paper, across the table, and go fly off and fall into the wall. Like I have one of my dice which has fallen off the previous day, which is near my bathroom door right now, which I forgot was there and go pick that up. But there we go, 2 dice trays. So here are the 20. Actually, not 20. I guess this would be 21. So this is a letter from Laeral herself, Laeral Silverhand. You can see his signature down there. You can read this in your own time, guys. I do not have the patience to read all of this. So if you wish to read them, you can pause the video and read this. But yeah, pretty cool. And there's Laeral herself. And of course, there's lore about her in the back. Again, I'll hold up the description so you guys can read at your own leisure. But yeah, that's Laeral. This is Durnan. So once again, pause at your own discretion and read. Got the Zentarim. They are a faction, a organization within the Sword Coast. The Cults of the Dead 3, another group of people we can talk to and meet potentially in your games. The Harpers, another one, another organization. This one I feel is missing the Emerald Enclave as well, but that's also another organization you can find. But Laeral is basically focused on the Harpers, the Cults of the Dead, and the Zentarim at the moment. But yeah, the Harpers and the Zentarim are the most prominent. The Enclave, not so much. You got Grand Duke Ulder Ravengard. Don't quote me on that though, because again, I'm still new to this kind of whole thing. You know, I've been playing D&D for a hot minute. So yeah, that's Grand Duke Ulder Ravengard. You got Hallister Blackcloak. Some really, really cool art. Illustration by Clint Clearly. Oh, so Clearly? Whatever. You can go find his art. I'm assuming somewhere online. Jarlaxle. I believe the Heist of Waterdeep game, Jarlaxle is either a villain or, because I haven't played the campaign, I don't know, but Jarlaxle is a very prominent and famous character. He's drow. He's very dapper, and you can see him with his, like, you know, feather in his cap and all that stuff. So again, feel free to read at your own discretion. You've got Lord Daggelt Neverember, who I say is a terrible name. But again, information about him and other good stuff. And of course, the legend, the man himself, the Drow Ranger, the one and the only Dritz Duerden. If you guys are familiar with the author R.L. Salvatore, Dritz is a huge character in his books, which are based in the Forgotten Realms. So feel free to read. He is a badass character. He's pretty fun. Then, of course, you've got Mert and Varja. If you play Idle Champions, these two are patrons you can get in the game. But Mert's a moneylender, and Varja, I'm not 100% sure, but here we go. This is Mert's background information, according to Laeral, remember. Also, every artist is different. This is Vincent Prose. Oh, okay, it's all different artists for different people. Okay, that's pretty cool. This is by Eric Belize, I think. Belize? I'm not sure. Belize, but I think. Yeah, but yeah, that's Varja right there. I did not know that Xanathar was a beholder. But yeah. So those of you who know the book Xanathar's Guide to Everything, which is a rule book that came out for D&D 5e, I did not know he was a thing. So he is a mastermind of Waterdeep's most notorious thieves guild. So I'm assuming during the heist of Waterdeep, you run into Xanathar himself. Then, of course, we have Baldur's Gate. These are the legendary locations on the Sword Coast. The games came out called Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. I think 95 they came out. They are isometric RPGs. For those of you who don't know what that means, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to explain that. But Baldur's Gate is one of those famous locations that you can visit and go to. Even in your own games of D&D, you can visit these places and take them there. But of course, if you take them there, people who know these places, they will ask you questions about different characters and things. So you must be on your up and up. Candlekeep Hold. This is a location. It's like a giant library of knowledge and information. And of course, lots of schools of magic are also here. It's a very popular location. I don't know if it's on the map, but I'll try and see if I can find it. But yeah, so there you go. That's that situation. Then you got the city of Neverwinter, which pretty much borders on the verge of going into Icewind Dale. Again, there's another game on Steam and other places. It's called Neverwinter. It's a free-to-play MMORPG that you can play online with friends, and you get to travel the world of, well, Faerun, Forgotten Realms. So yeah, there's the information about Neverwinter. Then there's Port Nyanzaru. This is the port city of Chult. Chult again. So if you guys play Tomb of Annihilation, the game, it takes you to Chult, and Port Nyanzaru, I'm assuming, is where you're going to. Whoops! I hit the camera by accident. Port Nyanzaru I'm guessing, is where you'll start your adventure. So Tomb of Annihilation people, Port Nyanzaru might be the place you want to go. So there's your information. Then of course the city of Waterdeep, one of the biggest cities, and a sister city to Neverwinter along the Sword Coast. This is a human-dominated city. It's very wealthy. It's a port city as well, and it's quite a busy place. Lots of fancy people are there. It's run by a king. I forget who the king is at the moment, but it always keeps changing. Ah, see, they mentioned the Emerald Enclave in here. So Harper's, the Emerald Enclave, are based out of Waterdeep. So pretty good. Then, of course, the Hardy North, Icewind Dale. This is where shit goes down. This is where Drizzt Do'Urden and the other champions of the Hall hang out, which are Bruenor, Regis, Wulfgar, and Catti Bree. These 5 of them are the companions of the Hall, and they are... this is their usual hangout, Icewind Dale. They protect the land in the north. So, yeah, there's your information about that. I need to move this over a little bit. Okay, here we go. Now, this is the 11 by 16 map of the Sword Coast and Icewind Dale. So right off the bat here's Icewind Dale over here. In my current game of Storm King's Thunder, my players are over here, which is a tiny little town called... Tiny little town called Fireshare. So here's Neverwinter, right there. Then coming down here is Waterdeep. And coming down further down here, that's Baldur's Gate right there. And Port Nyanzaru is off the map. Pretty cool. Flip this around. So this, oh my goodness. Wow. This is the entire map of Waterdeep. So you got Stormhaven Island, Deepwater Isle, the South Gate, the Southern Ward, Trades Ward, Dock Ward, the River Gate. The High Road is, of course, here. Undercliff Village, the Marching Grounds, Undercliff itself. What is that? Snow Beetle Orchard and Meadery. Oh, neat. Amens Farm, the North Gate, the Troll Gate, Mudflats, West Gate, Sea Ward, North Ward, Market, Castle Ward, City of the Dead, which I'm assuming is the graveyard, and of course the Field Ward. Oh, this is pretty good. This is a cartographer by Jason A. Engel. Check it out. So this is the city of Waterdeep. And of course, the Sword Coast in the back. But yeah, so that is going to be the entire... I am not reordering everything because I'm a lazy piece of shit. But that's pretty neat. That's pretty cool. So that is my unboxing of this fantastic set. And I got a new set of dice as well. Now you think I'm going to put those back in with those. No. You remember this box from the first unboxing? I've gotten a lot more dice since then. But those dice are just generic apart from the ones that I got. These dice will be joining them. Because hopefully I can start running games IRL. Which I really want to do. And I've had several people who've come forward and tell me that yes, they do want to play Dungeons & Dragons in real life. It'll be more interesting and more fun. Because currently I play online. Which is great, don't get me wrong. I love playing. I play on a weekly basis. I'm playing a game right now which I've been playing for a year and 3 months, I believe. But yeah, hopefully I'll be able to run some games in real life so people can enjoy and have fun in a game and things that I love to do. But thank you guys all so much for watching. Remember to leave a comment down below. And of course, like the video, share the video. Hit the subscribe button along with that notification bell, the little dingy bell. So you get notifications, so you know exactly when I post new content. And of course, that's going to be it from me. So for me, to you guys, until next time. Peace out.